All right, let's move on to some of the other great things in the bill. It's not a bill anymore, it's a law. We're doing this. It's a law. There's massive pork spending throughout the law. Page 208, $75 million for Medicaid Emergency Psychiatric Demonstration Project. A demonstration for $75 million. And I'm quoting that, Medicaid Emergency Psychiatric Demonstration Project. Well, boy, they could just go to Washington for free. Save my money. Just go to the Capitol. How about page 469? $25 million. This is comic relief. It's just about a quarter of the way through the spending. Page 469. $25 million funding for Childhood Obesity Demonstration Project. $25 million for a demonstration of childhood obesity. I mean, they can just go to a fast food joint to see this for free. $109 million on page 466. $190 million for epidemiology laboratory capacity grants. $5 million on page 518 for epidemiology fellowship training. I mean, I guess they're going to have a big giant party and all hold hands for $5 million. Fellowship training. $50 million on page 556 for graduate nurse education demonstration. I mean, are they going to pay actors and actresses to put on nurses' outfits and demonstrate a graduation for $50 million? You got to be kidding me. $1 billion for qualifying therapeutic discovery project program. This is just political payback. This is pork in this bill, just like every other bill that ever comes out of Washington, D.C. Then there's the big thing I think will really shock you, and you can look yourself. It's on page 878. $1.5 billion for the National Health Service Corps. National Health Service Corps. Socialist gathering. Don't take my word for it. Read it yourself. And then the backup Ready Reserve Corps for $12.5 million. Backup to the Health Service Corps. Now here's a really good one for all you healthcare providers. If you think this is going to create jobs and a big boom because there's going to be a lot of people getting health insurance that haven't had it before, well, it comes with a little catch. It comes with Big Brother. And it's on page 603. $160 million for national background checks on health service providers. How do you like that one? Page 603, $160 million to check your background so that the government has the dirt on you. Now, the bottom line is, folks, that the Constitution of the United States gives limited government limited powers. That's it, limited powers. There's a big fight right now. 14 states are suing the government to say this is unconstitutional, that they can't mandate to have insurance. And of course, the pro-Obamacare group is saying this fits as Congress under the Commerce Act. The Congress has the right to control the commerce of the United States. And let me tell you something. If you're going to stand here and allow this, you're giving up the country. You're giving up your personal freedom. Everything. I get up in the morning and I drive to work. That can be commerce. Why? Because the gasoline in my car did not come locally. It crossed state lines. Then Congress gets to tell me what kind of car I can drive. And they can tell me what kind of gas I put in it. And they can tell me what I eat for lunch. This is the end of liberty. If you allow this country to do this to us under the guise of doing something great, even if it's just really them taking over healthcare, you're giving up your liberty. Now, all things said, if I could put my finger on something government does well, I might say, okay, why not? Let's give it a shot. They took over Amtrak. It's been 4 decades, and it hasn't made a penny. It's a perennial loser of money. They run the post office. It's a perennial disaster. Medicare is bankrupt. Social Security is going bankrupt. The United States owes trillions and trillions of dollars and is near bankruptcy. And so, if you really think this is a good idea, that this government can do the job, well, then I want to leave you with this. And don't take my word for this either. I went right to the Treasury Department and I got this list. We owe mainland China $895 billion. You feel good about owing China money like that? You don't think it's going to change how we do business and how we hold our head up in this world economy? We owe Japan $765 billion. Oil exporters 3, $207 billion, whoever they are. United Kingdom, $178 billion. Brazil, $169 billion. Hong Kong, $148 billion. Russia, $141 billion. I sure feel real confident owing Russia money. And the list goes on. Taiwan, Switzerland, Luxembourg, Canada, Germany, Ireland, Korea, Singapore, Mexico, Thailand, India, France, Turkey, Poland, Italy, the Netherlands, Egypt, Colombia, Belgium, Australia, Sweden, Israel, Spain, Chile, Norway, Philippines, Malaysia. We owe everybody. The United States government is selling us out. They're selling us out. We're losing our jobs overseas. We're losing our companies here with other countries sending their companies to buy our companies. Friends, we got to take it back. If we don't take America back and you let this go, it is the end of liberty. And it will be the end of the United States because they won't be able to do this. The United States government, other than the military, their track record is pathetic. And they will bankrupt this country for the supposed good of all. And maybe they think that's what they're going to do, so they can bring back a new world order, but it won't happen. No country ever comes back when they collapse, and either will we. So please go to my website. It's debtorsrebellion.com, debtorsrebellion.com. Check it out. Sign up for my newsletter. Get all my Bill of Rights. You have to try to do something. You just can't sit here and do nothing. And probably one of the best things you can do is sign up and register and vote. I am completely for throwing every incumbent out in 2010, and I hope you join me in that. Thank you very much.